Hi everyone and welcome to Classic American Car. In today's video, we're diving into some classic cars available on the marketplace for some seriously low prices. Stick around to see some fantastic deals and also for the purchase link. It is in the description of this video. Number 1. 1973. Ford Mustang Grande Coupe, $6,000, Morrison, Illinois. Up for grabs is a 1973 Ford Mustang Grande Coupe, priced at $6,000 and located in Morrison, Illinois. This vintage beauty is a running and driving project vehicle that still holds on to much of its original charm. While the odometer reads approximately 65,000 miles, it's likely that the actual mileage is higher, typical for cars of this era, where odometer accuracy can be hit or miss. That said, this Mustang remains a solid base for restoration or even light customization. Under the hood, it's equipped with an automatic transmission, making it a breeze to drive whether you're cruising back roads or just taking it to a local car meet. The engine runs well, although the idle sits slightly high, suggesting it could use a minor tune-up or carb adjustment. Nothing major for a seasoned tinkerer or weekend mechanic. Mechanically, the car is in decent shape and appears to be structurally sound despite its age. Visually, it sports a green exterior that matches its period-correct green interior, both of which contribute to its unmistakable 70s vibe. However, it's important to note that the body shows its age, with notable rust in multiple areas, including a weakened spot on the driver's side floor pan. This isn't a show car, not yet anyway, but it's a strong foundation for someone looking to breathe new life into a genuine piece of American muscle car history. The seller has the clean title in hand and is open to trade offers, which makes this a particularly attractive option for collectors, restorers, or Ford enthusiasts looking to pick up a true classic with great potential. Number 2. 1984. Chevrolet Elcamino, $6,000, Norcross, Georgia. Listed at $6,000 and located in Norcross, Georgia, this 1984 Chevrolet Elcamino offers the best of both worlds, a stylish muscle car with the practicality of a pickup. With a classic two-door coupe utility body style, this Elcamino proudly represents a unique chapter in American automotive history. Powered by a dependable V8 engine mated to an automatic transmission, the car has approximately 150,000 miles on the clock, and the drivetrain remains strong. The motor pulls well, the shifts are smooth, and the car performs with confidence on the road. Whether you're using it for weekend cruising, light hauling, or just want a dependable piece of vintage Americana in your garage, this Elcamino fits the bill. The exterior is finished in a tasteful shade of brown, complemented by a matching interior that maintains a clean, cohesive look throughout. The body is in great condition for its age, with no major dents, dings, or rust to speak of. An increasingly rare find among these models. The truck bed is usable and intact, making this Elcamino not just a looker, but a practical classic as well. The vehicle is fully paid off, comes with a clean title, and is ready for immediate transfer. The seller is firm on the asking price and is not entertaining trades or lowball offers, which is fair considering the condition and originality of the vehicle. A great buy for any enthusiast looking for a reliable, stylish, and somewhat unconventional classic. Number 3. 1983. Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, $500 OBO, Parlin, New Jersey. Here's a 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme Coupe offered at a budget-friendly $1,500 or best offer, located in Parlin, New Jersey. This is a high-mileage classic with 225,000 miles under its belt, a true survivor that has clearly been driven and used rather than parked away in a garage. While the listing is short on details, the Cutlass Supreme was known for its comfortable ride, rear-wheel drive layout, and stylish lines. With some elbow grease and mechanical attention, this could be a great restoration project or parts car for someone who already owns or collects G-body classics. It's priced to move, and at this price point, it's hard to go wrong. Ideal for someone who knows their way around older GM platforms or who's looking to get into the hobby without breaking the bank. Number 3. Here we have a classic piece of American automotive history, a 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme Coupe, proudly offered at just $2,500, or best reasonable offer. Located in Parlin, New Jersey, this two-door beauty has seen its fair share of the open road, with approximately 225,000 miles on the odometer. But don't let the mileage fool you. This car still has character, charm, and a story to tell. The 1983 model year marked a strong chapter for the Cutlass line, and the Supreme was the crown jewel of the bunch. Built on the GM G-body platform, this generation of the Cutlass earned its reputation for comfort, reliability, and a touch of personal luxury. Whether you're looking for a solid project car, a budget-friendly daily cruiser with retro flair, or simply something to relive those classic 80s vibes, this Olds has the bones to deliver. From the outside, the car retains its unmistakable 80s styling, long, low body lines, squared-off edges, and a commanding front grille that still turns heads. The chrome trim pieces are mostly intact, adding just the right amount of vintage shine. The body may show signs of its age, some fading, minor rust spots, or cosmetic imperfections, but nothing unexpected for a vehicle that's over 4 decades old. Consider it part of the patina that makes this classic authentic. Inside the cabin, you'll find that unmistakable 80s GM interior layout, complete with plush bench seating, a wide dashboard, and old-school switchgear. The fabric upholstery has likely seen better days, but it still tells the story of years gone by. The interior would benefit from a little love, but it's all there. And for the right buyer, it's a great opportunity to restore or personalize to your liking. Under the hood, this Cutlass originally came with a V6 or optional V8 engine, most likely a 3.8L or 5.0L, depending on how it was optioned. While the ad doesn't specify the exact powertrain details or current mechanical condition, it's safe to assume the car runs and drives, though perhaps it could use some mechanical attention due to the mileage. For a seasoned wrench turner or someone eager to dive into a rewarding restoration, this Olds could be a satisfying garage project. Whether you're a die-hard Oldsmobile fan, a classic car enthusiast, or someone just looking to get behind the wheel of a nostalgic ride from the Reagan era, this 1983 Cutlass Supreme has undeniable potential. It's not perfect, but at $1,500, it's priced to sell and ready for someone to bring it back to life or enjoy it just the way it is. Number 4, 1977 Lincoln Continental Sedan 4D, $6,000, Depew, New York. For sale in Depew, New York, this 1977 Lincoln Continental Sedan 4D is a true land yacht from a bygone era, offered at $6,000. Finished in a striking medium tangerine metallic paint and paired with a tangerine velour interior, this full-size luxury sedan oozes 70s opulence and retro appeal. Described as a survivor car, it retains its original 460 cubic inch V8 engine and factory transmission, both of which remain untouched and unmodified. The engine runs well, though. There is a slight vacuum leak noticeable at idle, nothing too concerning for a seasoned enthusiast. The transmission shifts smoothly, although the seller notes that the brakes stop short, so a brake service may be in order soon. Everything from the power windows and locks to the factory radio and cruise control is still operational, a testament to how well this Lincoln has aged. Even the headlight covers still work, a small detail that many collectors will appreciate. According to the seller, the car is exactly as pictured in photos taken last November, and it has not changed since. The seller needs to free up space, specifically 20 feet of it, so they're motivated to sell. If you're looking for a big, bold, vintage luxury sedan with character and presence, this Continental deserves your consideration. Number 5. 1978 Chevrolet elcamino, $4,500, New Kensington, Pennsylvania. Available for $4,500 in New Kensington, PA, this 1978. Chevrolet elcamino is an ideal project car with a lot of promise. It comes equipped with a 350 small block under the hood and is said to run well, though it's been sitting idle for some time. As the seller notes, they simply don't have any use for it anymore, which is why it's time to pass it along to someone who can appreciate and restore it. The body appears to be in decent shape, though the listing admits it could use some TLC. It will need a new battery, and it's recommended that the buyer haul it out rather than try to drive it home, just to be safe. The seller mentions having 2 of these vehicles and no current interest in either, so this could be a good opportunity for someone looking to scoop up a classic with some parts compatibility if a package deal can be arranged. Perfect for hobbyists, first-time restorers, or anyone wanting a cool retro project with lots of potential. Number 6, 1978. Chevrolet Impala Sedan 4D, $6,500, Harrison, NJ. This 1978 Chevrolet Impala Sedan is more than just a car. It's a heartfelt tribute to a bygone era and a personal legacy. Priced at $6,500 and located in Harrison, New Jersey, this big-bodied American classic is a rare survivor with timeless character and potential just waiting to be brought back to life. Under the hood sits a 305 cubic inch V8 engine, Chevy's dependable small block of the era, ready to be revived with the right touch. The seller has already invested considerable time, money, and passion into bringing this sedan back to its former glory. Among the upgrades are brand new cross-drilled brake rotors, fresh calipers, and new rear drums complete with updated hardware. All 4 corners have new brake pads installed for improved stopping power. The fuel system has seen serious attention too, including a brand new carburetor and a mechanical fuel pump. Ignition components have been completely refreshed with new spark plugs, wires, a distributor, rotor, and cap, all designed to deliver cleaner starts and smoother performance. Cooling has been upgraded as well with a lightweight aluminum radiator, and a new thermostat has been installed for optimal temperature control. The car even comes with a new fuel sending unit and modern LED headlights, both still in the box and ready for installation. To top it off, fresh gear oil and transmission fluid have recently been added, showing that mechanical care hasn't been overlooked. As with any classic project, it does come with its share of needs. The car currently does not start and will require a new battery. The fuel tank also needs to be drained and replenished with fresh gas, and the fuel lines should be cleared to restore proper flow. The AC condenser needs replacement to bring the climate control back online. The exterior wears its age with pride, showcasing a natural patina, but importantly, there's no rot or rust anywhere on the car, a rarity for vehicles of this vintage. While it may not be turnkey just yet, this Impala is a perfect platform for an LS swap or a full restoration. The frame is solid, the body is honest, and it rides, when running, like a cloud. This is a classic built for comfortable cruising, and with some finishing touches, it could become something truly special. But beyond the mechanical details and cosmetic quirks, there's a deeper story here. This Impala was more than just a car to the seller. It was their late father's dream vehicle, a piece of family history filled with emotion and meaning. Letting it go isn't easy, and the seller makes it clear they're not in a rush. The right buyer, someone who understands what this car represents and has the vision to finish the project, is who they're hoping to find. So if you're looking for more than just another classic car, if you want a project with heart, history, and heaps of potential, this 1978 Chevy Impala might just be the one. Number 7. 1985 Chevrolet Malibu Elcamino, $3,500, Scotts Valley, CA. For those who appreciate the unique fusion of utility and muscle car heritage, this 1985 Chevrolet Elcamino offers a rare opportunity to own a truly distinctive vehicle. Priced at just $3,500 in scenic Scotts Valley, California, this 5th-generation Elcamino serves as a running daily driver with a strong foundation, ready to be restored, customized, or simply enjoyed as is. Powering this classic is a V8 engine, mated to an automatic transmission, delivering easy cruising and smooth shifting through town or on the highway. While the vehicle currently runs and drives, it's being sold as a project and does have a few areas needing attention. But the bones are solid, and that's what matters in a car like this. The seller has already put in meaningful work with several new components, including a recently installed alternator, battery, water pump, starter, belts, and a fresh carburetor. These upgrades give the El Camino a reliable base, and despite needing some tuning, it still fires up and runs consistently enough to be used regularly. Aesthetically, both the interior and exterior are reported to be in excellent condition for its age. Definitely a rarity for a 40-year-old classic utility coupe. The cabin retains its vintage appeal and is surprisingly well kept, while the body maintains the muscular stance and angular lines that made the El Camino such a standout during its time. However, it's important to note the areas still needing work. The El Camino currently won't pass a California smog inspection, so buyers should be prepared to address emissions-related repairs if registering locally. Additionally, the door handles are in need of replacement, and some electrical gremlins persist, likely due to aged wiring. The engine, while operational, is experiencing power loss and leaks some oil, pointing toward a future rebuild or deep service to restore full performance. Despite these issues, the car comes with current registration through 2025, offering peace of mind and road legality for test drives, transporting, or continued local use. If you're looking for a classic that turns heads, hauls gear, and still offers room for imagination, this El Camino could be a great foundation for a custom street, machine, resto mod, or nostalgic weekend cruiser. Number 8. 1971. Ford LTD, $6,500. Theodore, a true example of American land yacht elegance. This 1971 Ford LTD is a full-size cruiser that embodies the charm and style of early 70s motoring. Listed at $6,500 in Theodore, Alabama, this imposing sedan comes with an automatic transmission and shows just 72,000 original miles, making it a rare low-mileage survivor from one of Ford's most comfort-focused eras. Finished in a bold red. Exterior with a matching red interior, this LTD looks every bit the classic boulevard cruiser it was meant to be. The color combination is stunning and era-appropriate, giving off serious retro vibes without the need for flashy mods. Whether you're pulling into a car meet or coasting down a country highway, this big-body Ford is sure to draw nods of respect from fellow enthusiasts and curious onlookers alike. Underneath the sheet metal, this Ford LTD offers the kind of plush, ride and soft suspension that makes long drives a pleasure. The automatic transmission shifts smoothly, and while detailed mechanical specs haven't been listed, the car appears to be a well-maintained driver based on mileage and overall presentation. It's an ideal candidate for light restoration or simply enjoying as a dependable cruiser. The interior, while not described in extreme detail, is likely original or near original, and the low mileage hints at a life of gentle use. That makes this a great starting point for someone looking to either preserve a survivor or personalize it with tasteful upgrades. This LTD would also make a perfect classic to convert into a showstopper with just a little polishing and modern refinement. Whether you're a Ford collector, a fan of full-size sedans, or just someone chasing the nostalgic thrill of a simpler driving era, this 1971 LTD is a wonderful candidate. Few cars today offer this much style, space, and presence at such an accessible price. Number 9. 1984 Cadillac. DeVille Sedan, $7,000. Caddy, TX. Elegance, comfort, and classic American luxury. That's what you get with this 1984 Cadillac DeVille. Listed at $7,000 and located in Katy, Texas, this full-size sedan is a well-preserved example of GM's flagship offering from the mid-'80s, with 120,000 miles on the odometer and a smooth automatic transmission that makes it a joy to drive. Under the hood, the engine runs reliably and is backed by a series of recent mechanical upgrades, including a brand new alternator and battery, ensuring strong starts and consistent performance. The air conditioning system has been serviced and blows cold, which is a huge bonus, especially for buyers in warm climates. The power steering pump has also been replaced, and a recent oil change means it's ready to hit the road without delay. One of the more modern touches added to this DeVille is a Bluetooth-capable radio, giving you 21st century functionality inside a thoroughly vintage cabin. Complementing the period styling are upgraded cross-lace wheels wrapped in brand new tires, enhancing both curb appeal and ride quality. Cosmetically, the car is clean overall, with the seller rating the interior a solid 7.5 out of 10. There are no major rips or tears in the upholstery, and everything appears to be well cared for, although the exterior paint could use some freshening up. There's no mention of any major rust or structural issues, and most importantly, the DeVille has no leaks and has recently proven its roadworthiness on long trips, something not many 40-year-old cars can claim. A clean Texas title is included, and the seller is open to reasonable offers, making this a great opportunity for someone who wants a dignified classic that can still serve as a stylish daily driver or an entry point into the Cadillac collector scene. Number 10, 1982. Chevrolet C20 Long Bed, $7,500 OBO, Morris, okay if you're on the hunt for a classic truck that blends old-school muscle with real workhorse grit. This 1982 Chevrolet C20 Long Bed may just be what you're looking for. Listed at $7,500 or best offer in Morris, Oklahoma. This heavy-duty Chevy is powered by a massive 454 big block V8 paired with a durable TH400 automatic transmission, making it a perfect platform for towing, hauling, or simply dominating the street in classic truck style. The heart of this beast has been significantly refreshed. Upgrades include a new carburetor, intake manifold, distributor, spark plugs, and battery, ensuring that the engine breathes easy and fires up with dependable power. Inside the cabin, new gauges have been added, along with a dash cap and fresh carpet, giving the truck a cleaner, more complete look. Despite its age, the truck runs strong and rides on a solid set of tires. There's minor rust and a few dents here and there, expected for a working vehicle of this era, but nothing that takes away from its structural integrity or rugged charm. It's the kind of truck that wears its years like a badge of honor. There are still a few things that need addressing. The front windshield glass will need replacement. The AC blower isn't currently functioning, and while a new power steering seal is included, it has yet to be installed. But the seller is upfront and transparent about the condition, making this a refreshingly honest listing. With a clean title in hand and solid mechanical bones, this C20 is ideal for anyone who wants a reliable classic truck to use, restore, or customize. Whether you're building a vintage tow rig, a slammed street truck, or just want a reliable V8 workhorse, this Chevy is ready for its next chapter, and the seller is motivated to make a deal. Number 11. 2005 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS Supercharged, $4,500, East Brunswick, NJ. Here's a rare find for any modern muscle car enthusiast. A 2005 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS Supercharged, listed for just $4,500 in East Brunswick, New Jersey. This isn't your average Monte Carlo. This is the Supercharged SS model, and only about 3,700 of these were ever made, making it a true limited production gem from the early 2000s performance era. Under the hood, you'll find GM's powerful 3800 Series 3 V6 with an Eaton M90 supercharger, delivering solid torque and a throaty, satisfying growl when you step on the gas. Paired with an automatic transmission, it offers smooth power delivery and a very comfortable drive. Inside, the car is well equipped with a full leather interior, cold-blowing AC, power windows, power steering, cruise control, and a tilt steering wheel. Everything you'd want for a refined yet aggressive daily driver. According to the seller, the vehicle runs and drives great, with no check engine lights and no apparent mechanical issues. At this price point, just $4,500, you'd be hard-pressed to find another supercharged SS in this condition. The seller notes, this is a must-sell situation, so it may not last long. Whether you're a Monte Carlo loyalist or just someone looking for an affordable entry into the modern performance car scene, this one's definitely worth a look. Number 12, 1985, Chevrolet Camaro, $6,200 OBO, Oyster Bay, NY. Get ready to take a ride back to the 1980s. This 1985 Chevrolet Camaro is the real deal, and it's up for grabs in Oyster Bay, New York for $6,200 or best offer. This isn't just any third-gen Camaro either. It's been garage-kept, single owner, and yes, it was truly owned by a little old lady from Oyster Bay who kept it in remarkably original shape. How's that for a story? With only 73,200 original miles, this Camaro sports the reliable 2.8L V6 engine, which runs smoothly and delivers decent performance for a light cruiser. It's not a track beast, but it's got that unmistakable third-gen Camaro charm. Low, long, and dripping with 80s attitude. The interior is exceptionally clean, with nearly flawless carpets and seats. The tires are like new, and the body is free from rust and dents. That's thanks in part to the car spending much of its life in sunny Florida. The car comes with a clean Florida title and still presents very well, though the seller admits it could use a bit of detailing to really make it shine. Perfect for anyone looking for a classic American coupe that doesn't break the bank. This Camaro would make a great weekend cruiser, starter project, or just a cool vintage daily. If you've got a soft spot for T-tops, cassette decks, and rear-wheel drive simplicity, this one's calling your name. Number 13, 1970, Chrysler Newport Custom, $4,700, West Palm Beach, FL. Next up is something a little more full-sized and a whole lot more old school. A 1970 Chrysler Newport Custom listed at $4,700 in West Palm Beach, Florida. This imposing two-door cruiser blends vintage muscle-era proportions with classic Mopar charm. At its heart lies a 383 cubic inch big block V8, paired with a smooth shifting automatic transmission. A combination that delivers that unmistakable Mopar grunt and effortless highway cruising power. The car has 175,000 miles, but it's far from worn out. It's received several important upgrades, including a rebuilt original differential, a custom drive shaft, and a modern MSD distributor, which helps keep the ignition crisp and reliable. Finished. In a blue-on-blue color combo, the car retains all the vintage appeal of a true 1970s boulevard bruiser. While not without flaws, it currently has a vacuum leak in the brake booster, and the brake lines may need attention. It's got solid bones and clear potential. For the right buyer, this Newport Custom is a golden opportunity. Part project, part driver, and fully drenched in classic American character. Whether you're looking to restore it to original glory or turn it into a unique resto mod, this one has the personality and platform to get you there. Number 14, 1975, AMC Matador Coupe, $4,000, Ocala, FL. If you're into the quirky, lesser-seen side of American car culture, feast your eyes on this 1975 AMC Matador Coupe, listed for $4,000 in Ocala, Florida. With its distinctive fastback, styling and muscle-era attitude, this Matador stands out in a sea of Chevys and Fords. Under the hood, it packs a 304 cubic inch V8, mated to an automatic transmission, delivering solid power and that unmistakable AMC engine note. The car has just 56,398 miles on the clock and has been owned by only 2 people, which is pretty remarkable for a vehicle approaching its 50th birthday. The green exterior and black interior give it an unmistakable 70s flair, and the seller notes, it's a reliable daily driver with no major mechanical issues. It's described as having a bit of hot rod style, but still retains enough originality to appeal to AMC collectors and vintage car enthusiasts alike. This car is strictly for sale, no trades, and it's priced fairly for a running, driving, mostly original Matador Coupe. If you've been waiting for the right chance to own a rare piece of AMC's history, this might be your moment. Number 15, 1977, Chevrolet Nova, $20,500, West Hempstead, NY. Looking for a rock-solid project car that won't drain your wallet? Check out this 1977 Chevrolet Nova, listed for just $12,500 in West Hempstead, New York. It's being advertised as rust-free, all original, and running and driving, which makes it a great candidate for restoration or light customization. Powered by a V8 engine, specifics not listed, This Nova also features AC, a working AM/FM radio, and a fully operational dash. Everything reportedly works as it should, which is rare at this price point. The seller describes the car as clean and emphasizes that it's a great restoration project for anyone looking to get their hands dirty without going broke. There's one important note. The car does not come with a title, just a bill of sale and registration. So be sure to check your local laws if you're planning on registering it. If you're comfortable with a bit of paperwork, this Nova offers an affordable way to jump into the classic car world. Please note, the seller asks buyers not to ask if it's still available, so if you're serious, reach out with a ready offer. Number 16. Up for grabs in Andover, New York is this classic 1978 Ford F-150, offered at just $1,200. It's the kind of no-frills, get-the-job-done 4x4 pickup that's been serving Americans for generations. Equipped with a 351 cubic inch V8 engine, this old workhorse still runs and drives as it should. It engages all four wheels, making it a solid contender for farm use, trail duty, or a budget-friendly project for someone looking to restore a piece of blue oval history. It doesn't come with a title, so keep that in mind if you're looking to put it on the road. This one's best suited for off-road or private land use unless you want to pursue a bonded title. The body shows its age, as you'd expect, but beneath that weathered exterior lies a reliable drivetrain and timeless Ford truck DNA. For anyone looking for an affordable, running 4WD classic with vintage charm and raw mechanical simplicity, this could be the perfect starting point. Number 17. Located in Binghamton, New York, and listed for $2,800 or open to trades, is this rugged 1984 Chevrolet 4x4 pickup, known and loved by enthusiasts as a square body for its iconic, boxy design. This one features a 4-speed manual transmission paired with a small block V8, engine specifics not listed, making it a real driver's truck with a genuine old-school feel. It starts, runs, and moves under its own power, but be advised, it needs brake work. In its current state, you definitely won't be driving it home unless you're feeling adventurous and have no fear of not being able to stop. So bring a trailer or flatbed and avoid surprises. The driver's side floor pan has visible rust, a common issue in trucks of this era, but the rest of the body appears intact. This Chevy wears its scars proudly. It's not a showroom queen, but it's a square body with potential, and that's increasingly hard to find in this price range. Whether you're planning a full frame-off restoration, a mud truck build, or just need a tough old rig for the back roads, this Chevy could be your next project. Cash is king, but trades are welcome, so don't hesitate to pitch a deal. Number 18. For those who want their classic trucks with a little more flash, feast your eyes on this custom 1980 Chevrolet C10 located in Waco, Texas, and priced at $5,500. This isn't your granddad's farm truck. This is a show-stopping, lifted street cruiser rolling on massive 26-inch rims that demand attention wherever it goes. The engine has been freshly rebuilt, giving you peace of mind when it comes to reliability and performance. It's backed by a smooth shifting automatic transmission, and while the odometer sits around 99,999 miles, the seller notes no major mechanical issues. In fact, the truck runs and drives great, a true turnkey ride ready for summer cruising or local meets. The bold green paint contrasts sharply with a clean black interior, and the floor has already been redone, a big plus on older C10s where rust can creep in. All new interior panels and parts are included with the sale, so finishing it up is more about assembly than hunting down rare parts. Comfort is covered too, thanks to a working air conditioning and heater system. Best of all, it comes with a clean title. Whether you're a fan of big wheels, custom builds, or simply want a Chevy C10 with some attitude and flair, this is a solid buy with a lot already done, and still some room for personalization. Number 19. Offered at $3,500 in Fairmount, Indiana, this 1975 Ford Granada is a rare sight on the roads today. A genuine survivor from the mid-70s, powered by a smooth-running 250 cubic inch inline-six paired to a classic automatic transmission. If you're looking for an honest vintage sedan that hasn't been chopped, hot-rodded, or overly modified, this might be your car. Described by the seller as a good, honest car, this Granada has clearly been well loved and maintained through the years. It remains entirely rust-free, a big selling point for any vehicle of this vintage. Although it will need new tires soon, as one has recently blown out. The paint isn't perfect and shows its age here and there, but nothing that would scare off a classic car enthusiast. The seller mentions photos of the flaws are available upon request, which shows transparency and attention to detail. This car was previously owned by the seller's father, which adds a touch of sentimental value and family history to the story. Ideal for weekend cruises, entry-level car shows, or just an easygoing classic to keep around, this Granada blends simplicity, reliability, and nostalgic charm. Reasonable offers are welcomed. So if you've been looking for a throwback daily or a base for light restoration, this one's worth a look. Number 20. If you're hunting for a rare and rugged piece of 1980s Mopar muscle, take a look at this 1984 Dodge Ram Charger, priced to move at just $1,200 in Constable, New York. A proper full-size SUV before the term was even popular. This Ram Charger is powered by a stout 5.9-liter V8 mated to an automatic transmission. It runs, it stops, and the plow system, yes, it includes a functioning snowplow, works fully in all directions, up, down, side to side, making this a potential winter warrior. That said, the truck is not currently roadworthy. The gas tank leaks once you put in more than 5 gallons, so fuel delivery will need to be addressed before it sees the highway. The brakes are okay per the seller, but a full inspection and some mechanical love are likely in order before it's safely drivable. Still, for the price, and the fact that it comes with a proper title, this could be an incredible deal for someone looking to restore, repurpose, or reimagine one of Dodge's iconic SUV platforms. The Ram Charger has become increasingly hard to find, especially in original, uncut condition. Whether you want a trail rig, a plow truck, or a full resto mod project, this rare beast has plenty of potential. The seller is asking only what they paid, making this a solid opportunity for the right buyer.